everybody? How are we doing today? Happy Saturday. Hi, Towels. Hello, Arwen. This is the universe. Ras Black. Hello, hello. How are we all doing today? I do apologize. Today is a no face cam stream. I am in the middle of packing all my stuff to move. And so it's a little bit of a chaotic mess in here at the moment. So I decided that I'm not going to put my face camera on, but we have stuff to do, and we have literally 5 days, less than 5 days. Do we count Christmas as like Christmas Eve or like Christmas Day? We've got like 4 or 5 days to finish this island. I've also been time traveling a lot in the attempt to try to get one of my villagers to leave, and no one would leave except for Judy. And I'm not giving Judy up. So I gave up on that. I'm currently on April 2nd of 2026 on my island. I have been time traveling every single day, constantly trying to get clay off my island. And they're just not. My friend says hi. Oh, tell them I say hello back. So we got stuff to do. So we have 5 votes for keep making Christmas Island. What happens if Christmas comes and this doesn't finish in time? That is my question, because I am obsessed with like the terraforming. I'll show you all what I've done, because I've done a lot of work since I streamed last time. And if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you've probably missed it. But last stream we worked on the top left corner. Off of stream, I did the right-hand side of the corner. The only thing now that I have to do is I have to redo my entrance because I don't like it anymore. And the top right corner. I have some terraforming to do there. So there's definitely a lot of work that needs to get done. And most of this has not been decorated. My house hasn't been decorated. The top parts haven't been decorated. I've basically only just did the terraforming. Hi, Phoenix! How are you doing? Definitely. No. I did not give up Judy, but Judy's the only one that like asked to leave. And I was like, no, because I would rather have Clay or Pom Pom leave before anyone else goes. So I guess here's the follow-up question, and I'll do a poll for this later. Hi, this is Aaron's friend. Hello, welcome in, friend. I hope that you're doing well. I will continue doing a Christmas Island and hopefully get it done by Christmas. If I do not, what do I do with this island? Because I am obsessed with the terraforming in this. I'll show you guys what it is. Like, we'll do like a little walk around. But I love the terraforming on this. And it's not even done. Like, there's going to be more water. I literally have sunken rivers, sunken waterfalls. Like, the terraforming in this, I think, in my personal opinion, is the best one I've done yet. So I really don't want to reset this island. I just restarted. No, your poor Christmas island. I'm actually going to be starting on that thing that we were talking about earlier in that regard tonight. So I'm super excited, Amy. I'll send you a photo of my first draft of it. But I'm obsessed with this island. So here are my thoughts. I can try to do a Christmas island and get this done by Christmas. If it's not, do I continue doing a Christmas Island even after Christmas? Which I don't really want to do because I'm not going to have the motivation to do it anymore. C or B, I forget what number it is, but next option, I can take down all the decorations and the trees and then just redecorate and redesign. And if I do that, what do I do about my name? Because it's Frost Falls. So it's a very cute island name, but I don't really want to do a winter island if I change it. Like if I do it, I feel like I want to do like a spring island like this. It's like, look at how cute this is, right? Okay, here, let me first and foremost change this so that we're back in winter time. Let me change it to the 16th at 1 p.m. Sure. I was trying so hard to get Clay to leave, and Clay just didn't want to leave. You're stressed. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you another time. Have a good stream. Thank you. I hope that you have a great day. And I hope stream goes well today. Your map looks insane. Thank you. It's a lot of terraforming. I'll give like a mini tour so that if you guys haven't seen yesterday's long play video, you can kind of like see what I've done. But I'm not kidding. It took me, that video is like almost 5 hours. I still cut out like easily an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of footage on that. Like it took me 7 hours to terraform, 7 or 8, because I think I did it over the span of 2 days, and I did at least like 2 to 3 hours per day. It was a lot, but that's why I restarted, because Acorn Falls didn't work. See, if I do restart and I re-terraform this all, because I'm willing to do that to a degree. Maybe not. That is a lot of work. See, I don't know what to do, because I could very just go like Frost Falls and have it. I don't know. I could make it a winter island, but I kind of want to do, like, if I... This is where I, like, run into problems, because I love doing spring and summer islands, and I despise doing winter islands, because I feel like I don't give them enough justice. Like, winter islands look beautiful, but I personally am just not good at them. So this is where I get into that issue of, like, do I do a new theme? I could do still, like, a winter-based Fairy Core Island. I don't know how that would work, but I could. See, this is, like, the area that we did last stream. So this whole part here, I have little dots all over my island for where I need to plant trees. And we built it down. Hello, PC Brian! How are you doing today? I do love my island. I can't believe I finished early. Honestly, I'm so impressed that you finished early. So this is, I feel like, where we got up to last time on this island. So, what is the best way to show y'all this island? Okay. Going back down here. I've made some changes, so we're going to go through it one at a time. So first things first, I've changed this area. I've made it more waterfall-y and, like, cutesy. I don't know. Hello, Lori! Welcome in. How you doing today? Making all Penguin North Pole. I don't know. See, I'm just not good at doing this winter. If it's not Christmas, I don't know how to do winter. Because I'm used to doing, like, Nova lights and mushrooms, and I'm very torn on this. So I've restructured that bottom right-hand side for the most part. It's now all waterfalls. I want to do that here on this side, and just redo this entire section. And then I'll take you guys through another part. The rest of the island's not decorated at all, I'm going to add. So obviously we did this little neighborhood here. It's still super cute. Absolutely adore it. And then I started a path. I also have to make custom code still for this. We have this little secret path this way. Did more waterfalls to build it up. And if we go down here, we get to this giant little, like, waterfall on the beach with Eric. And I was going to turn this into a tree farm. But if you go up the path, I have this idea for, like, a sunken, like, waterfall pathway kind of thing. I still don't know if I've done it justice, but you have sunken waterfalls and rivers on either side, and it leads right up to the museum, and I think that looks super cute. Obviously I have to put trees everywhere still, but that's one part. And then if we run back this way, excuse me, Cookie, and we go back up, I'm working on neighborhood number 2. So then if we go back up and around here, obviously I've gotten all of this waterfalls terraforming done. And we go up here, we get to another cute little waterfall-y area, which you can see from the front, not from the back. But then it has another jumpable crossing. And then this is where I'm going to put more houses. And I have to put cliffs and waterfalls all over the place back here still. And then I have, like, another little, like, sunken waterfall area. So, I love this terraforming. I'm biased, but I really like how it works. I could even turn this into a swimming pool area, but does it work with the title Frost Falls is my question. That's where I have issues. So I genuinely don't know what to do. It's so hard to choose. I'm doing a winter island without leaning too heavy into Christmas. See, I like that. Just don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't. And I got that song stuck in my head now. I also really want Clay to leave because I don't want them on this island. But decisions. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because I love the terraform, but I hate the island name. What I could do if I was really like upset by it is I could totally reset and just look for the same like or similar structure of island and then just re-terraform everything. But I think I would lose my mind a little bit if I did that. There's also so many weeds on this island now from all of the time traveling. So I'm truly torn. I think I'm going to try to just get the terraforming done at the very least today. And then I have to figure out how to do the rest. Oh no! I just nearly saved my phone from being thrown in the bath by baby sleighs. No, not the phone. Sorry, I'm slow bedtime. No worries at all. You take care of baby sleighs first and foremost. That would have been quite unfortunate though, if your phone went for a little swim though. I would have died. I'm a chronic restarter, so I always say restart. See, I am too. I always restart, but like this is the first time where I'm genuinely like almost proud, I guess, of this island that I've done so far. So part of me just really doesn't want to, but the other part of me is like that your island name doesn't work, and so I don't know what to do. I'm getting oh, Mr. Pastel is messaging me. Let me message them back. So I could totally restart, but then I'd have to re-terraform everything. So now I don't know what to do. The same, I love my island right now. It might be my favorite. See, I feel that, like, I've never had such intricate terraforming before, and I absolutely love it. So I really don't know what to do now. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I don't know what to do. This is gonna be the hardest decision of my life. Because I love this map. Like, truly, in all honesty, I adore this map. But how would I change it? Like, I guess I could change Eric's little tree farm into, like, maybe a vineyard down there. And then, I don't know what I would do, because this was supposed to be like a giant skating rink, right? So what would I do with this area? I could turn it into a swimming pool. What makes you happy? I don't know! I'm crippled with indecision. I can't make choices. I can't ever make a decision to save my own life. You could ask both like Amy and Mr. Pastel know me to the point where like I will literally ask them the stupidest question, like the simplest decision. I'm like, I can't make this choice. Please make it for me. The amount of times that Mr. Pastel and I have gone out on like dinner dates, and I just given the menu and I was like, you have to pick for me. And he's like, why? I was like, I can't choose. I genuinely can't. I can't even pick what I want to eat most days, let alone whether or not like resetting or keeping this island is going to make me happy. I also can't tell that if I do keep it and I change it to a summer island, if the name is going to piss me off. And I'm trying to find a way of keeping Frost Falls, like the falls work because waterfalls. It's a very waterfally island. But what about the frost part? If I make like a fairy core island, like how do I incorporate frost into it because I don't want it to be a winter island for the update. That's my issue. So I don't know. Relatable. I'm glad that y'all relate to me on this. I can vouch for that. That's the amount of times I've just messaged Amy and was like, I need your help. And she's like, what's happened? I'm like, I can't make a choice. And she's like, oh no. It's a lot of the time. It's constant. Can I toss this off? Oh, blop! It's just gone. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Ba, 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 da, da. Make a frozen island in time. Is that not what we do with dream addresses though? They're just frozen islands in time. I mean, that would technically work. I'm glad we decided on the best choice because chicken parm is hard to beat. It is. See? They can vouch for it. We went out to Olive Garden last night for dinner, and I couldn't decide if I wanted chicken parm, never-ending soup and salad, or chicken Alfredo with broccoli. And so I made him choose for me, and to be fair, the chicken parm was a very good decision. I had that for lunch when I got home today, and it was just amazing. Very happy we picked that choice. Too many decisions. There are too many decisions. I'm indecisive, so I can't make decisions. This is not a very good start for me. I don't know how I feel about this here, because I realized that I didn't leave enough space for this, but you know what? I think we're just gonna go with it. I think having like a little peek out at the ocean works, because like imagine being here and you look out and you just know that there's ocean right there. Because I think what I can do, right, is I can totally break that. Okay, so what if I did that? And then I like removed this cliff, you know? And I made it like run off into the ocean. What if we all just went and got chicken parm? I feel like this is a smart decision to be made. I'm going to move this a little bit. Because if I build this up just a little bit more, then, hear me out, I can do some water here. Why are waterfalls so loud? Chicken jockey. I know that's a Minecraft thing, but I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet, so I don't actually know what it's referring to in all honesty. See, that looks kind of cool. And then imagine like waterfalls from here. As they like connect and stuff. See, that would look so cool and so pretty. Me neither. I just like the memes. I don't think I've even seen the memes. I think I need to. So let me build this up. No. I've never done that, like, infinity water thing before, but it looks cool. I'm here for it. Can I do one here? Oh, that sucks. That's so mean. That's okay, because I can do this, and I can build up these walls, and then I can, because if I'm running this way, right, like, I'll build this up a little. Maybe this is what I should work on. This, at the very least, has to be at a 3. Because then I can round this off. And this off. And then I just need to start building this up from here. Like this. And then, because this can be here. See, tiny little areas that are so cute. Like this. Because then I can just build this cliff up. This is gonna be a rough day for me. I can do this, round this out, have this be built up, because it has to go to about here. I don't know. I don't know. Terraforming is always the hardest part. Always the hardest. I can build this up a little bit. And then I can round this off. To that. And then, yeah, that works, right? Maybe? Possibly? How does one make a Christmas or a winter island without making it Christmassy? That is my ponderment. Whatever the heck word is. Minimal terraforming, because I hate it so much. I have a love-hate relationship with it, so I totally feel you on that. But there are just some days where I'm like, I love terraforming. And it's so satisfying. And I like the outcome of terraforming. So it's a very hit or miss situation. Get this done. And then I can round that off. And this off. Oh, that kind of looks like something else. Let's not look there. Oops. We're just gonna ignore that and pretend that it didn't exist. And then, cause here's my thoughts. I can make it. I've been really loving like the double tiered waterfall lake things that I've been making, so I want to do another one here. Because I'll have enough space. Even better if I make like another one right here. Because I can build this up. Apollo as my Santa is perfection. Oh, I love that. Okay, let me see. Because I definitely want to have like waterfalls hitting right before this villager's house. I guess maybe I don't need it. Like, what if I did that? And then just built this in like this? Oh no, my headset, it's died. I can't hear anything. You know what, maybe that's for the best. Because then, do this. And then we can connect these two areas. Because this will have like a little bit of a waterfall area. And obviously this has a waterfall area. So then I can just... Yeah, let me just connect it. I feel like this is a thing that I can do. Right? This works to a degree. And then I can build this out just a little bit more. And we'll round off the corners. I wish I could change the color of the cliff sides. Like, I know you can with modded islands, but I wish there was just a way to, like, customize it, or that it changed for the different seasons. Or maybe just that it was, like, less warm, because it just feels very odd to have such, like, a warm tone cliffside, especially in winter specifically. You should have a goat as Krampus? Oh, that's hilarious. I actually love that. But if I build this up more... Let me see. I don't know what to do. I can't wait for peace. I'm tired. Oh no. Hello, Pixie Crossing. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. And then I can make like a bigger waterfall area here, I'm thinking. Maybe I should do the water area first. And then I can build this area up like this. Or maybe not. Maybe the game's just simply not going to allow me to. And if they do that, then I'm going to be sad. I've been potatoing a lot. How are you? I'm doing fairly good. What is potatoing? Like peeling potatoes? I'm panicking because I'm nowhere close to finishing this Christmas island. And I have a lot to do. I can't do it. I can't seem to bring myself to do it. If I do this, and then this, I can build it up here. Like, oh, laying around like a potato. Okay, I do that all the time. Constantly. Always in potato mode. I love it. Potato mode for the win. Can you tell that my brain's like just not braining today? Because my brain doesn't want to function at the moment. See, I can have this area here. No! And then I can have the cliff sides around it, because that would look cool. Because imagine, I could put like a little bench here, and you're just sat and you look down, because that looks really pretty, doesn't it? I feel like it does. But who knows at this point? I am on my last brain cell. Between studying, I finally finished all my finals yesterday. Yesterday was my last final. Okay, hold up. Pause everything. I need to go on a rant for a second. I have to rant about yesterday's finals, okay? So as you all know, I'm doing my paralegal degree at the moment, and I've had finals for the last 3 days in a row. First final was criminal law, and then I had real estate law, and yesterday I had business law. Criminal law and real estate law went really well. I'd like to think. I haven't got my marks out so who knows, maybe I failed. I had a bad dream yesterday that I woke up and I got like 1 out of 160 on it. So who knows, maybe I failed those exams. But business law, I was so confident going into business law because it was an open book exam, it was an essay, I had the essay question, I had prepped like a good essay like outline, I had references, I had facts down, I knew exactly what I wanted to write when I went into this exam. I was prepared. I go into the exam room, I sit down, and of course I have to do it in accommodations because of my narcolepsy. I can't do it in the class with my actual professor. So I go, they've told me not to worry, I don't have to bring anything other than what I want to bring. And I sit down, and I go to the computer to start writing, and my password doesn't work. And I go, what do you mean? Y'all are supposed to have this password. What do you mean it doesn't work? They're trying the password a good 15 minutes into the exam. Password is still not working. They had to contact my professor at, like, granted this is like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He's not even on campus at this point. Exam's over for everyone else. And then to call him to have him reset my password because for some reason it didn't want to let me into the exam. And after 25 minutes, I finally get to start my exam. And I'm writing, and of course, the thing wants to be weird. I can't copy and paste anything, so I'm writing everything out in Google Docs just in case there's a computer crash, because I know it'll save there. Because there was no save button on the actual exam. So I'm writing out my exam. I think I got like 1,600 word essay done at the end of it. It took me 3.5, almost 4 hours to get it all done. And I'm so proud of my work. I'm like, you know what? This is a good essay. I'm actually really proud of my work. And I go to submit it. Are y'all ready for this? I go to submit my exam and it goes, incomplete. What do you mean it's incomplete? Not only that, but the system crashed and I almost lost all my work. If I hadn't put it into Google Docs, I would have lost my entire essay on that exam. And then I go to submit it and it goes, answer 1 incomplete. And I go, that's not possible. So I go like, review exam. So I'm like, did something just not save? Like, what's going on? Like, don't tell me it's all my work is gone. And I go back and thankfully my work is still there. But the bottom of the little red text, it goes, too many words. And I go, what? No, the limit was 1,700. I have 1,600. This should be totally fine. Like, what's going on? Somehow, some way, the exam got glitched and said that for my 1,700 word essay, I was only supposed to have a max of 1 word. 1 word for my essay. It was supposed to be a 1-word response. And so I'm panicking, and they're panicking, and they couldn't get a hold of the professor for 30 minutes to get this done. And at the end he goes, oh yeah, that happened to all the other students, just submit it anyway, it should be fine. What do you mean? You couldn't have warned me that 30 minutes ago as I'm sitting there panicking that something's wrong with my exam? It was, I think, the worst day ever. So then Mr. Pastel and I went out and got Olive Garden afterwards, and it was a great night, but it was terrifying in that exact moment, thinking that I'd lost all of the work on my exam. I cried a little bit. It was truly a horrendous experience. One that I hope I never have to go through again. until next semester. But the good news is exams are done, which means I can focus on moving and playing Animal Crossing and relaxing. So, and I started a new job yesterday. So it's just been pure chaos for the last few days. Hence why I haven't finished this island yet, because I haven't had any time to play Animal Crossing. But, I am most definitely on my last brain cell. Oh, is it Isabel's birthday today? I love that. Well, happy birthday to our lovely Butterpup Isabel. Oh my gosh. Truly, Minxie, those crying emojis were me in the exam. I was on the verge of a mental breakdown. I was like, I swear if I lose all of my 4 hour, 3.5, 4 hours worth of writing on this exam and I have to restart, I'm giving up. Like, I can't do that again. Like, I was ready to kick the bucket. I was like, I give up. I'm gonna drop out of school. I'm never gonna get this degree. I'm never gonna finish this essay. And I just wanted to curl into a ball and cry. And then thank goodness they had like a USB in the back so they were able to recover it. And then eventually get a hold of my prop. But I was like, of course this would happen. Today of all days. Because it's not like I could go in the next day and write it. Yesterday was the last day for final exams. So, Valid Crash Out, it was rough. Truly. I genuinely hope to anyone that has exams or will have exams in the future that they never have to go through that. I hope everyone's exams are nice, easy breezy cover girl, that they're easy questions, that you know your stuff, that everything works the way you're supposed to, your pencils are extra sharp, your pens are full of wonderful ink to write everything down, and that nothing goes astray. Because it's not fun when it does. So hear that happen, Liz? It was truly a horrendous experience. I think I'm done with exams for a while. I don't even want to write any next semester. I think I've had my fair share of torment from them. I think I should be allowed to not have to write exams for the foreseeable future. Please, universe. Do you know how cool that would be? Imagine if I didn't have to write any exams next semester. I kind of miss that. My old degree, I didn't have to write any exams. Why I gotta write exams now? That seems a little bit mean. Why exams now when no exams before? Well, I know why, because my last degree was a philosophy degree, so I was writing essays every other week. But I still feel like exams now are mean. Hello, Alex. How are you doing today? Do you like pancakes with or without syrup? I'm mixed. I think it depends. Sometimes I like it with syrup. Sometimes I like it without syrup. Especially if I've got like, I really like blueberry pancakes. I won't put any syrup on my blueberry pancakes. The blueberries are sweet enough for me. So I guess it just depends. I need fruit. Do 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 do. And then we gotta break this rock. I feel like because I'm actively finishing the terraforming on this island, that I'm not gonna reset. At least not until the update. Because I want to have like a fully fledged 5-star island by the time the update comes out. And then once the update for Animal Crossing is released, I think what I'm going to do is restart my island and decorate using all the new stuff that we get. I have to go, but it was great seeing you. It was great seeing you too. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a great day. Because I'm really excited. I've been seeing everyone's videos. So I'm a graphic design major, so most of what I do is projects in the course specific to my major. Ooh. Fun fact. I always wanted to go into graphic design from the time that I was a little kid. And part of me regrets that I didn't, because I love doing art even to this day. Especially my digital art and stuff. But I'm getting sidetracked. That's besides the point. I was not allowed to go into graphic design. my mother, bless her, would not let me do art school and made me give up my art. So I've always wondered if I would have made a good graphic design artist or not. What am I doing? That's not what I have to do. I need to get this so I can do this. And oh, there's a balloon. Hello, Mr. Balloon. Have you come to play with us? That sounded far more creepy than I intended it to sound. I think I can put like a tree here. If I cover this up. I've been putting little dots on my island so I know where like my trees go after the fact. Like once everything's done. So I could put a tree there and I can put a tree here. How do you like your graphic design course? Like is it fun? Do you get to just draw all day? I really hope that you get to draw all day. What kind of projects do you do for it? Sorry, now I'm like so curious. My mind is blown. And then I can put some here. Can I put, oh, it won't let me. That's so mean, Animal Crossing. What if I want to put some there? Maybe I could put like a fake tree up here. Who knows? For I do not. Can I put something here? Oh, I can. Hello, hello. How are you doing today, friend? I feel like my waterfalls are being very loud and annoying at the moment. But then I can do this. I'm sleepy. I feel that. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep right now. I have to like do so much stuff after stream. I have to keep packing all my stuff up. Because Mr. Pastel is supposed to come and do like a big, like not dump, but like big move of stuff to get everything going. And I'm supposed to be having a bunch of boxes and stuff ready. Because we figured, I've got like, it's not a rush to get all my stuff out or anything. I've got just under 2 weeks now. But I figured if I get, yeah, for stream purposes, I'm calling him Mr. Pastel. I don't know. I don't think I've asked him yet if he wants me to say his name on stream or not. But I thought for privacy reasons, until I figure it out, I'll call him Mr. Pastel. I think it's kind of cute, to be honest. But because I've got some time to do it. But I figured instead of just like waiting and then having one day that's just absolute chaos, trying to get everything done and going, if I just bring like a couple boxes every day, then eventually I'll have all my stuff done by the end of 2 weeks. And then I'll just have one day where I'll have a big truck come and it'll take everything, like my bed and my desk and my TV and whatnot. And then they'll be all good. But I've got to wait to get to there. I shall. Although I will say, I'm a little bit nervous because their upstairs neighbor has a dog, right? And this is the one thing I'm worried about for stream. With stream, I deal with all of my outdoor noise here. Even when I record videos, I try to make it as quiet as possible so that I can get, like, recordings and voice notes and all of that fun stuff done for y'all. At the new place, there's a dog upstairs, and it's loud. Like, constantly scratching and running around upstairs loud. And normally I don't mind that because I love dogs and stuff. I think they're adorable. But this dog is like 24/7. Like, the poor thing I don't think ever goes outside. they're always scratching and like begging to be let out. So I feel bad. There's some pretty fun challenges. Overall, it's pretty fun. I do draw sometimes. It's a mix of different mediums, drawing, photo manipulation, motion graphics. Oh, that's so cool. Do you find that having like prior experience in something like graphic design is an asset to that? Or do you feel like you could have gone into it with having little to no experience and still do like a good job with it? Because I've always wondered that as well. I have to go. Bye. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a good day. I jump. And then I can do this. And this. And then I think I could put like a tree up here. And a tree over here. I think that's my plan. I feel like I put trees in too many places. Okay, what if I specifically do not here, but here? One tree. No! No, one tree here. And then another tree here. Because those two will be far enough away. And then one over here. You know? And then let's see how this looks. Because I can make like a little seating area and then you get this gorgeous view. I feel like this works out really well. Because like, look at how pretty that is. Amazing. Love the waterfalls. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you like them. I adore doing waterfalls. It's one of my favorite things to make in Animal Crossing. My experience helps, but it depends if you have the type of professor you have. Some are more accommodating, others are more stern. Oh, I see. Interesting. I like it. So, we've got this now. So, pathway comes here, up and around, make a few little paths here, and then I'm going to connect it here, I think. But you know what I could do? I could have this, and this, and this, and make like a little bit of a runoff. I wonder if I'm able to connect these two at all. Like if I go like here and then build this up. I feel like that works. Yeah. And then I could start on like the cliffside here again and then wrap it all the way around. I want to make a really big snowman and then drop it into the water. How long till I can just push it? Oh, excellent. What if I... Oh, I was kind of hoping that we'd see it like bob in there for a second before it goes down. That was a little disappointing. But now I can at least get this done. And then for the most part, my island will be done, except for having to redo the entrance, because I really don't like it. Which kind of sucks, because I did it first, and then I don't know what's happened. I just stopped liking it. I gotta get this little hole out. Just like this. I think I might actually be able to finish terraforming this island at the very least today. I want to see, does that look a little bit better in terms of flow? I think so. I think this looks so cute. What do we think so far? You know what would be really nice? If this ended up being like a southern hemisphere island. And then I could have had it still be like winter, but like a summery winter. I feel like that would have been nice. Oh, I never did get to do that corner. Okay, I'll go back and do that corner. Oh, oops. You know what I can do? Let me just do this. And then I go. And then I round out this corner. Look at that. Magical and amazing and fantastic. Oh, my phone scared the poop out of me. This. And then we can just build it down. Okay, because then I can just build up the water and have like another stream come from up here. I think that would work out well. If I was to do a different island theme, what theme would you guys want me to do? Like, should I do something tropical, fairy core, or cottage core, something like that? Do you think? I think I'll keep the same color scheme at the very least. I do need to I'll either make a new dirt path or I'll find a new one. I'm just not very good. Or I could do like a brick path. I like brick paths. I love making brick paths too. And then I can have like the waterfall coming down from there. Yeah, I like that. Because then I still have enough room for like a path and whatnot. And it still works out well. Perfect. And then we can build this up. I still want to move all of these houses. Maybe that's what I'll do next. I'll get this built. We'll do all the houses. I'll put down little spots where I want all the trees. And then we'll go from there. I might just take down all the decorations I currently have. Because I have to do that for part of my island anyway. Well, I'll take those down. And then I'll do some decorating. Because I kind of want to make another waterfall and lake. This is why I always run out of room on my island, because I love doing giant terraforms like this, where I can just carve different like rivers and waterfalls into it. But then I don't have enough space for anything else that I want on my island. And that's where I always seem to run into trouble, unfortunately. Done. I don't know how I feel about that indent now on the cliffside. I might have to mess around with that a little bit. I that works out really well, actually. Because then I can do this. And I can build this up a little bit. Have this here. I guess I can temporarily demolish this. And then I'll just build it back up. Like that. And then I just have to do the water on this side, which I think will be good. I just gotta figure out how I want to have all of this done. I think that's the hardest part in all of this. And then I can do that. Oh, I'm ready for another nap. I also slept so much last night. By the time I got home from dinner, I was like in bed and like snoring before Mr. Pastel could even get into bed with me. Like I was just out cold. And then I can put a tree here. And hopefully one back here. And here. I want to try to make like a river going through these two areas. Like this. Maybe, oh goodness. Maybe even this. So then I can have one here, one here, here, and then break this down just a little bit. I can have some runoff from here. And then I think if I go down here, I can pull it here. And I think in theory I should be able to get like another tree in here. I don't think those two will interact with each other, but who knows? I'm lurking while I do bedtime. Oh, no worries at all. You do bedtime. I'm just trying to figure out how this all is going to look and work and what all to do for it. I do think I'm going to take this part down. I don't like it. And then at least this section's now done pretty well. And then I can do the cliff sides. The squares are just for me to know where I want to place the trees. Because sometimes it's hard for me to visualize where I want each tree to go. So at least this way I have like a little bit of a more visual representation. Here, here, and here. And now I'm officially stuck. So we get to call rescue service. I think that's the first time I've had to call rescue services. I've done quite well. The big squares? Which big squares? Like the pathing squares? Or the big squares that I'm just like leaving with nothing on it? Because those will eventually have like little decorations. I'll have to build back out to them. But I'll probably put like flowers and stuff on them as I go. Let me go to the plaza. Did I take my other thing? I can't remember now. Let me take a look. How do I like that? Oh, I do kind of really like that. Oh, the big squares. The big squares. I see what you mean now. The big squares are where houses are going to go. So I've like have a few on my beach still that I need to move into that neighborhood. So I just have the 4x4 space that I know that they need to go into. Just so I can visualize that. I'm really liking this island so far. I am thinking that it definitely needs to be changed a little bit more. I want to change a little bit of the Able shop and Nook's Cranny a little bit more. I want to put more water there. Maybe add a few more waterfalls around the path leading up to my house. I think I'm gonna adjust or slightly change how I have. It was originally going to be an ice rink. I think I'm going to adjust that more. I don't think I'm going to keep it as an ice rink anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. And then I want to change the bottom portion of my island. I want right around the neighborhood area to have a little bit more waterfalls. Either at the front or sides. I think I could put one right where the... Oh, you know what I haven't done at all yet? Is that bloody campsite. Where on earth am I going to put the campsite? Because I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Help! Hello, Owen. How are you doing today? Oh, goodness. So let's just sit and ponder for a moment. If I do this island in the spring, I will have to get rid of the ice rink. If I get rid of the ice rink, I can move the campsite back there. But then what do I do with Clay's house? I'm going to change the bottom right corner to be a farm so I can keep Eric's house there. But what do I do with that house? I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing okay. A little bit tired today. A little bit of a less vibey day. But I'm trying to figure out how on earth the rest of this will go. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I think I've pulled an Amy and I've forgotten about a house. Only mine wasn't a house, it was a campsite. So you can definitely use that space to make like a campsite / outdoor park. But then what do I do with that house? Okay, I think I have an idea. I have to mess around with it. But first things first, let's start moving houses. Because I feel like that's most important. We need to get houses moved. We've got to figure out where things are going. So we got to speak to Mr. Nook. And then let me see what to do, what to do, what to do. Let's talk infrastructure. Wait, no, I can't because I already have one in my bloody pockets. What am I doing? I'm going crazy a little bit, guys. I really wish Clay would just get off the island. I really do like all of how this has turned out. So let me put meringue here. And then on the other side I'll put cookie. And then I'll put Julian and Pom Pom in the middle. Because those are the two that I think I want to get rid of. Would be Julian, Pom Pom, and Clay. I don't mind cookie and meringue. They're not my favorites, but they do work for like the pink theme that I'm gonna do for. Okay, so time to time travel. Let me not do this properly. What if I just want to see what it all looks like in summer. See, I do kind of like that. I don't know. I definitely need to rework the bottom section though. That is first and foremost. Good morning, Butterpup. And then I'll move Cookie's house next. And then... oh! A bedhead. I don't think I need the hat anymore. And then I can do maybe like my other dress. Yeah, that looks more cute. I can do that. And then... can you imagine if we got a thought bubble right now for one of the people I want off the island? I think I would scream and cry. Hi, Raymond. We love Raymond. Raymond is the best. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay. Tom Nook. Mr. Nook. Infrastructure. An island home. Let's do Cookie's house. Cookie. And then, okay. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do with their house, but I really don't know. Oh, that is so cute. No, up here. Take that. I'm really curious to see if this water is going to be an issue. I don't think it is. Picked a spot for new Cookie's house. Hope she likes it. I'm sure she will. Save and end. Why did I do that? Why did I fully exit out of the game? That was not a very smart thing for me to do. Why have I done this? Oh. I think once I get this house moved, I'm gonna call it. Because I'm very sleepy. And I still need to get more packing done. Oh. Is there anyone that we should raid today? Is anyone else streaming? I can't remember now. The Christmas stuff looks so silly. In like a springtime island. Leaf is here, my boy. Okay, let's get one more house ready. There's a hockey game starting in 15 minutes? What? That's an early hockey game. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What do you mean? We've got to be playing out east then. Even then, that's an early hockey game. What on earth? Sorry, that like just baffled me. Let me get some bells. Bells, 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 bell, 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 bells. Do, 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 do. I withdraw 90,000. Infrastructure. Who's next? Julian? Pom Pom? I think. I do want to incorporate at least one bridge in here at some point. King Julian! Yes, let's do it. Perfect. So many songs stuck in my head right now. I do need to figure out how do I make a new path, because this path was cute, but I don't think it's what I need. Here are my thoughts. I can build up more, or I can adjust this path so it reaches more here, and then build out this cliff section to about here. I can have some waterfalls falling down here, and then have like a villager home here with more cliff sides around this area, so you have to like walk through the cliffs to get to said villager's house, which then leads to the neighborhood. So it's like they're part of the neighborhood, but in a more secluded section, if that makes sense. That is my thought, but I think I'm gonna have to experiment with that a little bit more before I figure out what exactly I want to do with it all. Oh, really, Pom Pom? You're gonna sit right there? That's your choice? This is the spot. And then we'll get Pom Pom's house, and then we'll be good to go. Save complete. I gotta get some of my other games on my Switch. I haven't done that since I accidentally wiped it. This takes forever to load in. Come on, game. You just love it when you just have to sit here and wait for everything to be done. Oh, did not mean to open that. Yeah, this is why. Game literally starts at 1 PM. Oh, it's because we're playing It's the Wild. That's why. Well, that sucks. Our goalie is still out. Let me see what I can do. Meringue's birthday. That's actually really cute. Okay, one more house. One more house, one more loading screen, and then we should be good to go. Let's talk infrastructure. An island home. Pom-pom. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, Sophia. I hope you're having a great day today. Let me see. Load faster. And then there we go. Look, it's a perfect fit. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Let me see. So I feel like, for the most part, I've got most of this island done. I definitely need to rework the beginning part, but I think I'm going to experiment with that off stream. I do not know if I'm going to keep it in winter or if this is going to be a spring island the way I'm leaning towards, because I feel like you still get frost in the spring, so maybe I can make some snow patches, like DIYs of that, so it looks like it's like just getting out of a winter season and into like more of a spring core. I'll have to do a little bit of experimenting and take a look and see. I also have to figure out what I'm going to do with Clay's house now that I've realized that I can't keep it there anymore, because I think I'm gonna put the campsite there instead, unless I keep the campsite on the beach, which I don't know, maybe I will. We'll have to see. I also have to decorate all the beaches, and I want this done before, God, we have what, just under a month with until the new update, so you've definitely got our work cut out for us. But I am going to call it there. So let me just take a look and see who's streaming right now. Because I need to find someone to stream to. Who, or does chat, do you guys have any suggestions? Do you know of anyone that is live at the moment that we can go do? Let me see. What if I try to filter this by Animal Crossing? Is there no way to like adjust it? Who knows anymore? Who truly knows? Let me see. Okay, I have found someone. Let me get this set up and then we shall go. I'm sorry that this is such like a shorter stream, but also like a more chill stream. I've just seems to have run out of energy for the day. So my spoons are all used up. So we just gotta vibe, I think, for the rest. me see. I'm not doing this right. Okay, there we go. I have got it all set up. We're gonna use hashtag pastel raid and we're gonna go visit. It's not letting me type. Help! There we go. And we're gonna go check out Clem. So I will see you all next time. I don't know if I'll be streaming next Saturday. It really depends on how this move goes. I might already have my furniture on by then. I might not. If I still have my desk set up currently, I will stream next Saturday. If not, I'll see you the Saturday afterwards. I just gotta figure out how this is all working. And I shall see you all next time. Bye, everyone!